Very good day everybody and welcome to another video. It's going to be another live streaming video. I am your personal funky scene pilot. My name is Arkady Gidzenko. I will be your captain for today's flight. And we're going to do another flight with the Cessna 414. It is the Flysimware Cessna 414, you might have seen in the previous stream. Hopefully this time we do not run out of engine. Still not really completely sure what happened last time, but it might have something to do with the fuel computer that's being used in this aircraft. Hopefully today we will not run out of engine. If we do, then we're just going to have to try and make some glide landing somewhere, which is always fun, of course, to do, but it would be nice if we arrive alive, you know what I'm saying. So the plan that we had for today, I will show you. So we're now at the Hatfield Memorial Airport, sitting right here in Calipatria in Southern California, United States of America. And then we'll be flying from a couple of VORs touching each other. And we'll fly around the busy airspace surrounding the Los Angeles airport. And we will then follow VOR to VOR and we'll fly to our destination, which is the Oxnard airport. It's right near the city of Oxnard. That's basically what the plan is for today's flight. Should be about 1 hour. Not sure what about the altitude yet. The aircraft fairly new to me. I haven't flown very much in it yet. So let's see what we can do. But in the end, in any case, it's a really cool aircraft. So let's have some fun with it together. Alright. Hope everybody is okay. And yeah, let's just get in. And as a little caveat, the issues with the flight simulator have not yet been fully resolved. So there is still the chance of the aircraft or the simulator freezing up, in some cases just crashing to the desktop. So that is there you have it. Okay. Let's for now see if we can get rid of the tab up there. We're just going to do a cold start. I'll show you. This is the fuel computer that needs to be used. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be using it correctly. So yeah, as I said, we'll see what happens when we blunder blindly forward, as they say. Let's get rid of the steering yoke for just one bit. And what I will do, actually we do have a complete checklist for this thing. Let me just have a look here. Are we going to use the complete checklist now? We got the pre-flight inspection, control logs. I think for now we can assume we all did all this. You know what? No, we're just going to wing it. So, battery power on, got the left and right alternator on. So I'm probably missing a lot of procedures off here, but such is life. You select the green fuel tank. And this is okay, let's just have a little bit of throttle in there. And that was maybe also turn on some lights. Taxi lights, sure, why not? The avionics, vital heating. Yeah, let's power up the engine. Well, maybe yell out clear prop for everybody. Clear prop, clear prop. And don't just yell it, always check if there's no obstructions near the propeller, of course. Okay, looks like we got one engine. Prime number 2 and start it. Okay, Jake goes. Goodbye, Jake. See you later, man. Apology. So, let's set the altimeter. Now so the fuel computer. Let me check. If you go to function, fuel up, I believe you can do left. Right, it fills it up now, I believe. It shows you the remaining time when you're sitting idle. So, still sure. I do not want to break it, so let's just leave it. Just leave it alone for now. There, sure. So yeah, hopefully that is going to help for us. I'm not really sure. To be brutally honest here. So yeah. Let's turn on some lights there. Okay, so you could see the winds coming from the left, so we will be taxiing somewhere, well, somewhere over there for takeoff. Maybe, not sure how long is the runway. I will see that in a bit, but we'll taxi out of here. Yes, this direction, and left. Probably backtrack over the runway itself. Oh, no problem. We can do that. We are still hooked up to the external power. Ground power unit, so should be able to disconnect. So use the tablet for that. The click spot, I believe, is in the corner here, yes. And the GPU, we can disconnect it now. I think the rest should be fine. Let's show a co-pilot, always nice. And let's get rid of this sucker for now. Oh, there we go. It's our co-pilot for today's flight. This is Janice. Hello, Janice. Hope you're doing well. I must compliment you on your jacket, even though you got a lot more that you actually achieved than just buying a stupid jacket that everybody likes. I know that. So, anyway. There's a little CD player here. Looked like it was working, but it is actually something else. But it does look nice though. Okay, anyway. Enough with the ados. Let's go over the, let's enter a couple of things now. The first VOR we're going to be flying to. Let's pull up the chart for the sky vector. So the first VOR is 44 nautical miles, heading of 302. It will be VOR, it will be called TRM, which is I cannot there you go, thermal 116.2. So 116.2, we enter that. 116, and the decimal will be 2. There you go, and we switch it around. It does not look like it's picking up yet. And maybe we can also put in the second VOR in the nav too. Papa Sierra Papa, which is Palm Springs, 115.5. So we'll put that in here. decimal 5, I believe it was. Let me quickly double check. 115.5, okay. Okay, so that's there. It's not picking up anything just yet. Flight direct, we can turn on nav. It's not doing anything yet. Now, with regards to the altitude, you can set an altitude alert. You can see an altitude alert here. There's also a way to arm the altitude, I believe. Let's see if we can choose like 8,000 feet, and we wait a little bit with arming. There is a chance it will not fly there on itself, on its own. We'll see that later. I'm not really sure how this works. There is an absolute, which is like your radio altimeter. I'm not really sure how to operate this. Maybe I already broke it now. Probably. So yes, let's not mess with it too much. Hopefully the engine is not going to give us any problems. There is a good chance that it will. If that's the case, as I said before, we will be forced to make a glide landing. Hopefully, hopefully that's not going to pose too big of a problem. Might not be bad to monitor the GPS to see if we have any airfields close by, but maybe this might actually be a little better. Okay, I think we should be good to go. Let's set the flaps. I believe just flaps 1 for the takeoff should be fine. Let's look outside. So the parking brake is released. And we are rolling. So far so good. No crash yet, no freezing yet. Engine is still running. I know that I'm not doing completely proper startup actually. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. We can take a ride here. Hello, Janice. So it looks like it's a warm day here in California. So where's this going? Oh, we're going actually. Whoops, we're going quite fast there. Let's get on back onto the taxiway and get our speed under control. My apologies for that. And go ahead and assume that we got clearance to line up. So the parking brake is set as well. So as I said, we will, after takeoff, be flying a heading of 302 degrees. So what we can do maybe in any case, 302 is just put it in as a heading. So 3012, something like that. Let's do it again. 1 and 2, I believe. I don't know when. Okay, 302. So we got a course laid in for the heading, but we are going to try and see if we can get it. Well, probably it's not picking up now, is it anyway? So maybe just switch the heading to begin with. Let's turn on the distance measuring equipment for the nav1 on this side here. It does not look like it's picking up the nav1 yet. We put here the 116.2. It's the first one that we're about to encounter. Which would be the thermal, I think it's Palm Springs. Anyway, I think we should be fine. That one, let's just check something here. Maybe transponder. Oh, let's give ourselves 3412. There we go. Now we turn it on. It's now transmitting. Oh, do we need to do anything else? Probably. Landing lights, they're on now. And I think we should be good to go. So we are heading 260. So after departure we will make a right turn for 302, and hopefully the navigation will kick in. The VOR will be picked up. And then we will also climb manually, but we'll see if we can get a climb established. Where was it? Using this one to arm it. I'm not gonna click arm just yet. Let's see what is going to happen for us. So here we go. Knots, let's rotate. Okay, so we got a positive rate established. Gear up. Turning to the right. Still climbing, and the gear is up. 300 feet now, and still climbing. Heading 302 almost. Flaps can go up. Nose is dropping a little bit. Let's trim it a little more. Okay, it looks like the navigation is picking up on the VOR. You can see here 42 nautical miles. So we'll click nav and we will engage the autopilot. Apologies. And we will apologies, we will need to set this to a heading of 302 as well. There you go, something like that. And if I'm understanding correctly, the moment you turn on the autopilot, it will stop climbing. It will sort of, at least for now, that's my experience. It will hold the current altitude. So I'm not really sure if we are going to disengage the autopilot and then first to climb, perhaps. Could maybe try. It's a little bit messy, I apologize for that. Let's turn off the autopilot. And first let's see if we can ask the aircraft to climb for us. By trimming up. Let's have a little external view, by the way. Yeah, she's a pretty aircraft indeed. Personally, I'm a very big fan of the shape of these windows. It's really cool for some reason. I just totally love it. Okay, so let's not digress here. We should keep pitching up. And what I will do now that we are on manual course, if you will, let's arm the 8,000 feet. See what it is going to do. I'm really not sure if it is doing anything on its own now, yes or no. If anything, it is dropping. The nose is now dropping. And so is the altitude. So that is something that I do not like to see. So I want to turn on the autopilot and see what this does for us. This is now going to hold the altitude again. Looks like it is. So it looks like it will not actually take us to the set altitude. It will, however, warn us when we are getting close. Well, it looks like we'll have to get there manually. What are the options for the alt button? Because the alt button should be altitude hold. But let's click it, and does it now maybe? Does it take us up? It does not, still not appear to be taking us up. Yeah, so that's something I still don't really understand. So do we have to do that ourselves? Or does the autopilot, is the autopilot supposed to be able to do it for us anyway? If he does not do it, then it looks like you will first need to manually climb to the cruising altitude, for instance 20,000 feet, and only then you can engage your autopilot. It doesn't seem right. I know this aircraft is still in beta. If anything, I am even way beyond beta, you know, because I'm just a noob. So there's always the biggest chance is that I'm messing up myself. Okay, so let's just say this up front. So let's have no illusions here. But yeah, I'm just trying to work out. Not really sure. It's, we are navigating. That's for sure. There's mountains up ahead, which are very likely higher than the 1,700 feet that we are flying now. We can have a look at the chart and have a look for ourselves. We're right now currently over the Salton Sea. Notice, unexploded ordnance. Pilots are requested to avoid landing or hovering at Southern Sea test base. Oh my god. Okay. Well, apologies for that. So, look, what else do we see here? So where's the elevation coming? Maybe here? My apology again. So, yeah, so not really sure how to climb with the autopilot engaged. If we disengage the out button, or maybe the flight directory, would that make flight director, does that make any difference? Oh wait, he said now on again. Oh, that does not seem to want to turn off. Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. I'm going to shut down the autopilot. Does this do anything down, pitch up? Autopilot roll trim left. We could maybe try. What is this? Let's turn it back on. Navigation. Yes, 23 nautical miles. Now let's see, can we can pitch it up like this. At least that is something. So we're climbing at 1000 feet per minute. What is this doing to our speed? Our speed is definitely dropping when we do this. So that might be a little bit too aggressive a climb. So let's see, can we reduce it to maybe, what is this now, 500 feet per minute? What does this do? It sort of stabilizes the speed. The airspeed is actually still dropping. Okay, but it's also a little over 500 feet per minute. So pitch down a little bit more. And the last time when the engines decided to quit on us, we were not flying over water, and well, actually, no, not on the stream. So yeah, if the engine is going to quit on us now, that would actually be a very unfortunate situation. Yeah, that would be very unfortunate. So far so good though. What is the speed doing? The speed is still dropping. We'll just keep on climbing ever so slowly. We are still on the course. We're 18 nautical miles from our VOR. It's the second VOR picking up. We click on bearing and distance. Does not appear to be picking up yet. That's no problem at all. Still dropping a little bit. So it looks like he does not really like to climb, perhaps. Not really sure if we can manipulate anything with the settings here. Does not seem to help at all. At 400 feet per minute, but we are still losing some speed. So what, are we going to climb at 100 feet per minute now? Oh, please keep on climbing though. We're only at 3,700. And those mountains are going to be higher. Let's build up some speed. Let's fly manually. Let's see, can we... Oh, really? It's now not possible to shut down the altitude hold. Oh, it is. Okay. So now, does it hold the altitude? If that's so, then our speed should start increasing again. Don't worry, that's just me messing with the controls. The throttle. I'm going back to the full throttle setting for now. Okay, so it looks like we're reaching the end of the sea that we're flying over. The what looks like probably a big road, like a highway or something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I see now that the screen was still on the SkyVector map. I'm so sorry, people. Let's get that out of. I'm so sorry. So yeah, well, as you can see, we are still flying. Let me show you the actual what we were looking at. So monitoring basically the RPM for the engine that in the previous flights was dropping all of a sudden. It is actually dropping a little bit now, but really slightly. And what I was monitoring was the vertical speed, which should now be completely level because we are on altitude hold, I hope. And to see the speed go up, and it does not appear to be going up. And we're at 3,700 feet. We're actually losing altitude a little bit. So this looks like sort of a similar situation, and the RPM there is dropping a little bit as well. So yeah, it's basically the same situation as we had before. Did this help in any way? 's definitely dropping slowly, the RPM and the speed, so that is going to become a problem. And I have yet to figure out why. 6 nautical miles from the VOR, and then comes up 115.5 after that. that picking up anything yet? Does not look like it. But we might not even make that, because as you can see, we're losing altitude and we're losing speed. So I'm going to randomly try things. Because we definitely do have enough fuel, so that should not be the problem. Here's our fuel quantity. Maybe, let's see. I'm gonna go full mixture again and full propeller. I believe we can do a prop sync, but I'm not really sure if that's going to make any difference. If you look at we're now at 1800 RPM and it's going down. The speed is going down. We are nearing almost like stall speed, unless we get into a nose down position, which we are basically already at. We're very slowly, we are losing altitude. So I will disconnect the autopilot. Yeah, so not really sure. Ram dump, full pressure there, pull to dump. I've never had anything like this. Yeah, not really sure, man, what this could be. So these are interesting things to learn about aviation. Just dive in. Fortunately, this is a simulator. Look, the aircraft, what's it doing? I think we need to make an emergency landing at Kilo Uniform Delta. If we can even reach that. Can we see that from here? Am I looking in the correct direction for it? Should be to our left. So it's interesting, right? I mean, we're full power. Let's do idle, and it's going to bleep at us, obviously. And then go full again. See if that does anything. I know you should not have to do it, obviously, but could it have something to do with the trim settings? No, but it should not. Okay, so what's the situation here? Let's check it real quick. Yeah, I don't know, aircraft just wants to go down. So that's it's a little concerning. We're probably not even going to make the airfield, which should be around there somewhere. Because at this rate we're going so slow. A little over 100 knots. Maybe it's safest to stay away from the residential zone here. I'm thinking like engine restart, but the engines are already started. So I'm really not sure why this is doing it. Okay, let's have a look. We're 700 feet, so we're definitely having to set this thing down before the runway. Yeah. So gear down. Okay, the gear is down and flap 1. We're going to try and land on the what looks like a highway. Yeah, we're definitely going down now, but I'm very afraid of that structure there. That's going to kill us. And we're getting stall warning. So flaps full, and we're not landing there, but get over these structures here, and hopefully we can. Okay, at least we're down. Brake. Apply full brake. Yeah, so not really sure what's going on. Wheel stop. Engage the parking brake now. Oh no, is it going to crash the simulator now? That is such a shame, it's crashing to the desktop. Oh, I just wanted to have a look. We just landed, I thought let's have a look. But yeah, that's Microsoft Flight Simulator for you people. There you go. Or was it sponsored? Was it maybe sponsored by Sobo Studios and Microsoft? Who will ever know? It is a damn shame, that's what it is for sure. So yeah, that's it people, I'm sorry. Simulator completely crashed on us. So yeah, screw that. Tough luck. That is what Microsoft Flight Simulator has become. Let me go to the store page and let's see if we can see what the prices are. So if we are in the euros, so the standard pricing in euros is 120 euros, 90 euros, and 70 euros. I mean, these are not low prices, okay? These are not low prices at all. And then they just, yeah, just crash your desktop. There's no error message or anything that can help you. Basically, they're saying, you know what? No, fuck no, screw you, you know, and then it's gone. You have no clue, but now what to do, you know? It is so random. All you can do is, well, let me start the cut up again, because I paid so much fucking money for it, you know? Anyway, thank you very much for checking. See you next time, everybody. Stay cool. Love. Keep on loving, man. Keep on loving while our love is strong. Keep on loving till our love is gone all the way. My name is Arkady Gidzenko. I'm your personal funky scene pilot. Thank you for checking and see you next time. Bye bye.